Alright, let's try some Frozen Wilds, shall we? Just doing this while I wait for some friends to show up online at some point so we can actually go do the Blue Mage thing on 14. So this is just to kill some time. Time, you're gonna die! Bam, bam! Oh. I should also do some of those hunting grounds, or at least try. I've got all the weapon types now, so I should be able to do them. Not super interested in that, but at least we've also got some side quests we can finish up now, too.
I'll wager Erend is behind your tradition. Oseram stick together after.
Alright, let me see what quests I have available here. Okay, that's way up there. I can go do that right now, but I don't want to. Where's this one? I'll do that later. I haven't even been up there yet. Well, I mean, I have, but not really. I might as well do that since I'll be heading out that way anyway. And naturally, that's where I'll be heading to. Okay. So, we're just going to go ahead and go here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Actually, I think there was a tall neck I never overrid in the normal game. Yeah, right there. I'll have to go do that at some point. And deal with that bandit camp, too. So definitely going to do a lot of that.
Never know when I might need these.
Silly doggo, you don't have to startle me every time you're messing with my cat. No!
And a figurine. I think it's Banuk.
Okay.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent?
What is that?
There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it. The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
I am the best hunter of my Werak, and none shall wrest that honor from me.
Well prepared for the hunt, I hope.
Oh, I'm absolutely well prepared for the hunt. You don't see my super mega armor? Armor of the gods.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
I don't like spending so long away from the hunt. Makes my muscles twitch.
I'm probably going up way the wrong way, but hey, if it lets me, I'll Skyrim my way to victory, as I've said before. Yeah, I'm absolutely doing this the wrong way. It's not grabbing the handholds, though. What the hell? Alright. There's gotta be something I missed. Oh, well, right here. Eh. Ah, okay, there we go.
The Glinthawks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Beyond your chopping shard purses! You can't just... Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
Look, we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
I think that blonde dude looked kind of cute in a weird sort of way.
What do you let the rope slip for, you bunch of chuff skulls?
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All Yeast's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. This is from Gaia Prime. Some part of her was still functioning. Until now. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Interesting how she mentioned Gaia Prime there. So I bet if I would have done this mission at the very start of the game, she wouldn't have mentioned that.
They've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance.
Move in and get it done.
Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
You work for me now, Sawtooth.
The hunt is back.
Of course.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Gotta kill you, friendo. Sorry.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Get up there in a hurry.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
How you like that?
Got you this time!
So much for T-Cook's peace. It was only a side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Hey, he's got the same kind of
exactly.
tech in his body like Silence had.
Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
From what I've learned, I think that day will come, Tikuk. And there can be peace again.
Oh god. Okay, I will have to finish that one later. Because now that's where I want to go. Because the entire point of this right now is to do the Frozen Wilds until I can go unlock Blue Mage with some buds. You know.
But new plans are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing.
Kind of feel like I'm cheating with this super armor, but damn it, I earned it, so whatever. Kind of makes this a different game, though, if you think about it. Because now you get, like, a Halo-type shield, you know? It's like, oh, okay. So it basically, like, doubles your health bar, or even triples it, or quadruples it, if you really think about it.
Beneath the trees.
I mean, technically, it, what's the word? Technically, it only doubles it. However, because it regenerates over time, as long as you're not taking damage or whatever, then, in a way, you could say that it, you know, it increases your health exponentially at that point. Oh, why don't I just do that? Instead of doing it the dumb way.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
Sorry, Glintox, I've no business with you.
Now they're hunting me. I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there. This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about. Territory just above.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Damn right I do it as I want. You're learning. You're finally learning, Silence. I knew I could teach an old dog new tricks.
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it. You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Didn't expect them to be that tough. Kinda underestimated that thing. Not called demonic for no reason, huh?
Save this for later. Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
frozen wilds.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
I like the music.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Whoa, what is that? That looks like a volcano. That's cool.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Since the war with the Carja.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
To be Banuk is to know that death may rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this. I do not think that our hunter's blood is on Aratek's hands.
Must be something big going on.
He led them to a great challenge.
Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
What the hell? What in the world? Alright, that was cool.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Oh, that's a lot of choices. Goddamn.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Ourea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Ourea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Be right back. Alright, I have returned.
Ulrich's bandits are parasites, surviving off Banuk blood and
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Be right back again. Returned I have.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Some say Sakuli's paintings tell the future, but I don't believe it myself.
Don't bother hunting tall necks. You can't.
Deep den, silenced by rising water.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Den. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Den. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Den is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Through irrigation.
We're Banuk. I know my place.
Whoa, damn. Alright. Damn, dude. Huh. Oh! Regen over time? Shit, that's awesome, actually. I'm almost tempted to grab that. To tell you the truth. It could be useful. You know, swap it in when I need to get the health regen, and then switch back to my shield when it's done. Ow, parrots! Ow, my knee! Mm.
In my Werak,
No more
you either hunt
music.
well or you don't hunt at all.
Blood saw to that.
Parrots! Ow! Stop, please! Up here!
Some days it seems like the blue light has no hold on the world.
Wonder what the hell they mean by the blue light.
It's unnatural. Seeing the tall
Feel free to listen and learn, Outlander. Our ways may suit you.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
I'll have to get that when I get that, you know?
The tall neck at the Frost figures deserves more respect than to be gawked at by idiots.
I can't feel much of anything.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a goat. I should have knew that. I didn't mean to pick that up. Of course.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
That'll help.
No! Parrots, please don't jump on my leg like that. Really, game?
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even get at what's inside its head.
I already gave you a piece, Parrots, and you didn't want it, so stop begging for more.
can stop tensing up.
What do you want, baby girl? Stop that. Really? Ugh. There, have a potato.
Helpful. They're angry. Follow up. They go on forever. This tonic part's still in one piece.
Let's test out my Regen armor, huh? Damn, that regens my health a lot quicker than I expected it to. Damn. Slowly my ass. Glad I picked that up. It'll come in handy in a pinch, I bet. Like, it'll certainly help me save up on resources. Like, I don't have to just pop a health potion every time I take damage or whatever, or use my herbs. I can just, like, get to a quiet spot, equip that, and regen for a few minutes, or a few seconds, or however long it takes.
Tall next parts. It's heavy. Seems intact.
I can't dodge roll for some reason. Okay, my circle button didn't mess up. I just, for whatever reason, can't dodge roll anymore. Oh, there we go. Now I can. That was weird. Something disabled it.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Good to know the shield protects me from that, too. That I didn't actually expect, I'll be honest.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
You alright? Now you turned around, I know you looked at me. They alright, or is they too tough? Kind of tough.
A little tough.
That's where they're froze when I put them on, and I had them up so high. But look what they'd been like if I'd been in a skillet. They would have roasted.
I guess so.
Mine's gone. Only thing left of mine is 2 bones.
Well, I'm still trying to eat mine.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. Jolt should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Ugh. Ugh. Right, it's never easy. No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
So it makes me do all of that to activate the damn tall neck, and then I still have to climb on its back normally?
Jump onto the tall neck from
God damn you, game. hell? I didn't hit a button. I think I had that armor on. Damn. I must have bumped a shoulder button when I picked the controller back up off my leg.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
I still feel like it's goofy that it made me still have to do that.
Good. Got the data.
I feel like that should have given me 2 skill points just because of the extra shit I had to do, you know? Alright, now what? Mm-hmm. It would appear that the, it would appear, that, what's the word I'm looking for? That the place that I'm going to get my spear upgrade stuff is also going to be a, cradle, or cauldron. Personally, I kind of want to go ahead and go there, but that's really far out there. But you know what? Maybe it's not that far, but yeah, screw it. That's where we're going. Well, then again, maybe this quest over here will actually take me there. Man, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go.
That must be Naltuk, peeking out at that tower. It looks like it's Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. It rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empowered the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. I can kill the machines. But what about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it.
I figure if I override it, it'll actually help me rather than...
Loaded. By that pulse from the tower.
I felt that!
What was that?
So they woke up. So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden. No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it. Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly.
He's got the mark on my armor.
I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Yeah, see, I knew the missions and stuff would eventually take me out that way.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. Be right back, guys. Why did I grab that?
Alright, I'm back. Whoa! Almost walked right into a freaking demonic
This must be the
snapjaw.
ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
I bet you a dam burst or something.
Save these for the trail.
Damn, that was a huge boost. 60%? Man, why couldn't every medical bush be like that, man? You know? It'd be amazing. That would be.
Definitely awake now. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
What the hell is... Oh, it's a squirrel.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Yeah, it looks like a factory of some sort. Hmm. Ooh, a data log.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage. The lock positions. Helpful. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting... That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
I've become trapped somehow! I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. What? The door is stuck! This is the perfect opportunity. Oh!
Yeah.
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
This guy is eccentric and I love it.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood a little.
Sounds like the voice actor for Pro Hogan.
A little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
I'm really curious what would happen if I fall in that water. I'm assuming insta-death, but...
The other valve is just across the raging flood waters.
The current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Okay. It just spawns you over there. Alright, cool. Well, I had to know. That's why I didn't care to, Oh, there's where it's telling me to go. Alright.
You might find a way to the other valve somewhere up above.
Oh. I thought there might have been a reason to climb up here.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. Stone ruins, cloud tall, and lake wide. That's been 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no walls. Just straight stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous rusted out old world carts. You know,
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Bird nests. You don't suppose... Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate. A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
I like this guy. I don't even know why.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform. Might find a way up.
Blazing forge, girl! Careful! Don't want you drowning in this ruin now, do we?
Well, at least it put me over here. Cheeky. I cheated by accident. Oh wait, no I didn't. I lied! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie. Ooh, that felt a little glitchy. Whew, nice catch, Aloy.
Ow! Now, I suppose I might be mistaken, but that didn't look intentional. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, Daddy-O. All right. That's how we do it.
Nice jump. Nice.
Forget about traveling light.
Stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I mean, it's only that I've been doing it the entire game.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap.
Okay. I springed across the gap. I did good.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Squish! I killed him.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
Well, I fell down a hole.
Same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
Oh! Yeah.
This is my sort of delve.
Can't be too prepared.
Little problems to solve. A million minute and invisible facts. My father used to say to me, Gilbling, he called me Gilbling. Gilbling, he used to say, don't make the delve harder than it needs to be. The best delves are done in half the time it took a campfire to sputter out. Now, my father was a great man. Dead wrong when it came to choosing the rubric by which to judge delve wells. To find yourself stuck, then unstuck. To fail, then to succeed. To get lost, find. That's what makes delve.
Uh-huh, Gildan.
You didn't need to be rude on that one, Aloy. I thought it was an interesting
Gildan,
story.
turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see... Cut it. I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so...
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Wait, where'd that recording thing go? Oh, I can barely... There we go, got it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see you! Cut it! I forgot the words. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-Aid! We need one.
This is awkward. This would be a good way to get tetanus. Or maybe they're just immune to that in the future.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
The drop's too far, girl! Oh! Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down.
Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
George, forgive me. That snap maw swallowed that resurrect. Here, move it right up.
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
Honestly surprised that didn't kill me.
Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay?
Can't carry more. You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying? Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Oh.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Oh, here we go.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level.
I figured it out.
Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
Drummer's weapon coil.
Smells like a Ford side morning in the claim.
Looks like that's everything. I should head back up with Gildan.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
Now, what in the world is that, drummer's weapon coil? What is that? Shit. Whoa. Damn. That's going on my warbow for friggin' sure. Damn, dude. Man, look at that shit.
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mum and I used to. What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shucks. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Dance to it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
A new power cell, huh?
Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh. Oh. Much as any artifact of the old ones mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
No room.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the Forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? You're braver than me.
Oh, whew. Oh, that was close. Get off the friggin' really? Get off the damn ladder, Aloy! Jesus.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Oh, what's this?
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees. No space. sound's getting louder.
Hey, Blue. Oops.
She wasn't kidding about the sound. Must be the entrance to this den.
Doing all right.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining.
Yeah, they are, man.
Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude. Let's see. What shall I play next? The echoes are different off Whetstone. The sound is warmer.
Huh. Dear Nobody, the auto cars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. Hers will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's for Mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares, but I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today. Listened to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this is one of those sign my yearbook will never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen. On the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble onto these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second it was the best band in the world. And you, whoever you are really, really lucky because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you later, the last girls on Earth. Oh, nice, Blue.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh my god. Well, that was certainly a thing, wasn't it? Well, for a second they were the best band on Earth. Makes sense. Wowzers, though, dude. It was interesting, at least, though. Hey there, complacent guy. Complacent shy guy, that is. Huh? How you are?
Oops, wrong way.
I hear you there, man. It's a great friggin' game, if you ask me. 'Twas everything I hoped it would be and more.
The crystal's sharp. Better watch my fingers.
Right now, I'm just doing the expansion stuff.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
That's
Guess I'm
kind of
heading
cool.
deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Another marker. Good.
Oh, saw that.
Better go back after I grab this loot. Okay, that way then. Not this way. But then, where?
What is that? Fucking hell.
Huh. I see. Up.
There's a demonic stalker in here. That's not gonna be pleasant.
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay, through here.
Just trying to avoid the stalkers, if I can. Because these ones are demonized, which means
This
they're
isn't the way
stronger.
out. Some gear, though. On we go. Gotta get past these stalkers, one way or another.
Seems the demonic stalkers aren't as bad as I thought they'd be. At least, whoa, they hit hard. I took my shield out in a single hit. Oh my god, that means he could have killed me in one hit. Damn.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before it can cross.
How far did that just set me back? Okay then. I friggin' slipped off the edge there. That is... Oh, it didn't actually set me back as far as I thought. I just gotta... Maybe... Gotta be a way to climb back up from there, right? Well, I'm directly under where I want it to be. Can't grab a hold of that. I do see a path. Okay. So they at least thought of that. For dumbasses like me who accidentally fall off mountaintops. And live because of their magic bullshit barrier. Made it. All it was not lost. I made it.
And we go.
The grandmother's house we go.
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up.
That was punishment, Aloy.
There's the way up.
I didn't want to sit there and fight you with the freaking ladder again. Pigment? Must be another collectible. Cool. It's automatic, kind of. It's not so bad, but sometimes it likes to glitch like that.
Into position.
Where it just won't let you just jump down.
Okay, the bridge is filling up. Made it. Okay, heading for more waterfalls.
The fall water! Whoa, nice dive there, Aloy. Huh. There we go. Haha, exactly. Whoa! Didn't know that was gonna be a cutscene. I almost skipped it. Oh, what is that?
I wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly. Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. Onward and upward.
That thing looked like a friggin' bear machine. Like a rar bear, rar.
Don't like the sound of that.
I don't like how these towers delete my shield for a moment. I don't like
My
that.
shield's down. Gotta get rid of the tower.
Ah, hey.
It's pointing right towards those machine howls.
Oh, hi. Oh, you're not... you're not friendly. Get out of here, grizzly bear.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it.
Now the upper hand is mine, my friendo.
I guess we're doing this, big boy.
Shit. Shield's down, gotta let it recharge. The abominable snow cone machine, I like it.
Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding Ourea. Which means I've got to climb.
Just gonna let this thing regenerate my health. Because why not? Okay.
I should be able to get up there.
Once my health is back full thanks to my auto regen armor, I'm going to switch back to my super shield. Come on. Yeah, we're good to go. After I finish this mission here, though, I'm going to switch gears and get on Final Fantasy XIV.
This must be the shrine Neltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Another satellite.
Neltuk said Ourea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Ourea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Sounds like he had a crush on her.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Okay. I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary Lambent or orbicular door access. So here's the slow version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then, you've got to turn the other node so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer, corrupt, or suspect data, so avoid these. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with the crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me to, I'll hold your hand through it. Give it a try. Actually scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Okie dokie.
Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
That was kinda easy. I most likely could have figured that one out on my own, too. Without needing that guidebook that I found thingy. Not guidebook, but... You know what I mean, the data log thing, datapad thing, whatever. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it matters which way I go up. Yeah, there's like stuff like that all over the game too. Like if there's like a puzzle nearby, you can bet you there's going to be like a hint through a data pad of some kind. This almost looks like a cargo plane.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. hunters. Coming at once. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
It is with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center of our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa, with me in CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. Oh yeah, an audio one.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. Guide me.
Hi.
Ooh. No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Wait. No, that ain't gonna work. But it will. Okay. Ah. Done and done.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
The hell?
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm a god and I want your body. No, I'm kidding.
Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave.
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
Of course.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. And we kept each other's company.
Ourea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
Oh, God.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's Kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone. Replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back.
Ugh, God.
After. You and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides,
I can break through.
Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Oh, sounds I can make him see reason.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Alright, we'll see if I like it. Storm Slinger, huh? Ooh. What type of weapon is that? Is it a... Okay. Interesting. I'll hold on to that. Okay, what... Alright. So I'm gonna go to the save point, save it, and then I'm switching gears, guys. Once I figure out how to get the hell out of here. Oh, here we go.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Alright. So, I'll be switching over to my PC stream here in a bit. Well, maybe. I don't know. I've got some things I need to do before I do that. But, for now, Horizon Zero Dawn is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I'll be switching gears to Final Fantasy XIV. So, I'll see you guys a bit later. Bye-bye.